Welcome guys, today is Saturday, it is March 18th. We are here for our Saturday morning yoga class. So make yourself nice and comfy, spread out, and let's spend the next hour together letting go of stress that we're holding in the body as well as the mind. We'll start with some relaxation down on our backs. Let's rest our arms at our sides, palms open, face to the sky. Just close your eyes. Let's start breathing deeply in through the nose. Exhaling out through the nose. As we're breathing in through the nose, we want to feel the expansion of the belly, back, and rib cage. Exhaling out through the nose, feeling that same area of the body contract and empty. Let's bring awareness to our face. Feel your eyes relax. Feel your jaw relax. Any tension that you're holding in your neck. Breathe from your shoulders all the way out through your fingertips. Breathe from the top of your head, down the length of your spine, letting your breath weave between each segment of your spine. And then let's breathe from our hips all the way down to our toes. Feel your body completely released into the mat. Inhaling the left arm towards the sky. Exhale, float it back behind you. Once it's restful on the mat, inhale the right arm to the sky. And exhale, we float it down behind us. Once it's down on the mat, we're going to push out through the heels. Stretch out through your fingertips. Make your body really long and straight. And then feel your body go soft. Let's inhale the arms back up. And exhale, rest them at your sides. Now we're ready to pull our left knee as close as we can up to the body. Feeling that stretch in the gluteus. Flexing and pointing our left foot. Warming up all of our foot. And then let's roll the ankle around slowly. And reverse. And then let your foot rest where it is. Circle the knee around. And then let's go the other way. And from there, just hug the knee in close to the body. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs. Let's bring the nose up close to the knee. And release back down. Sending that leg back to the mat, we pull the opposite knee to the chest. Again, start with that good, strong hug. Add in our flex and point. And the ankle circle. And reverse. And then just let your foot rest. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs. Round the spine so your nose meets your knee. And release back down. Then we're going to bring both knees in at the same time, giving ourselves a nice strong hug, adding in our rocks from side to side. Holding back to neutral, circle the knees round and round. And then let's reverse the circle. And just keep the knees tucked in nice and close. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs, bring your nose towards your knee. And release back down. Now let's rest the feet on the floor, knees bent. Open the arms wide and let's drop both of our knees to the left. Take them as far as you can without lifting that right shoulder. Bring them back to neutral. We'll drop our knees to the right as we look left. Again, bring it back up, dropping off to the left, looking to the right. Come back up, we'll drop them to the right as we look left. And then we'll bring ourselves back to neutral. Let's separate the feet about hips distance apart. Bring your arms back in. Rest them at your sides, palms to the sky. Toes in slightly, heels out. Enough space between buttocks and heels. Then we start to slowly peel our spine off the mat. Pressing them higher and higher into bridge. We feel this in the back of the hamstrings and the buttocks, not in the quads or the knees. No pressure into the neck. Exhale slowly back down, one vertebra at a time. Once we're down, let's try again, tightening the belly, peeling off the mat. Lifting up into our bridge. And slowly pressing back down. And again, tighten the belly, peel yourself off the mat. Press up into your bridge. And then release down slowly, one vertebra at a time. Once you've made it back to the mat, let's bring the knees in once again for that good close hug. Let's cross our ankles. Use our second and third fingers to hook around our big toes. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs. Bring the upper body off the mat. Release back down. Change the cross of the legs. Again, hooking around the big toes, tightening the belly. Rounding up. Release back to the mat. Once again, change the cross of the ankles. Hook around the big toes. Tighten the belly, rounding up. And then I want you to really tighten the belly and roll yourself up. And then once we made it up, we're in our easy cross-legged position. Let's allow our palms to open face to the sky. Relax the shoulders from the ears. And feel your spine lengthening off the tailbone. Let's drop our chin to our chest, breathing into the back of our neck. Lift the head, tip back, open your throat. Try again, chin to chest. Lift the head, tip back, open the throat. Again, chin to chest. Lifting the head, tip back, open the throat. And then bring yourself back to that neutral place. Still sitting nice and tall, let's turn our eyes to look over our left shoulder. Come back to neutral, we'll turn to look right. Return to neutral and we look left. Coming back to neutral, return to look right. And then return to neutral, and let's place hands together at the heart. Inhale, open your arms in your heart. Exhale, round the spine, bring your hands together. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open and hold. And then lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands come into the heart. Inhale while we're here. Exhale, extend to the sky. And then inhale back down. Exhale, extend to the sky. And inhale back down. Once more, exhale, extend to the sky. And then inhale back down. Let's point our fingers away from our heart and then turn them towards the heart. Pointing away, turning in. Once again, point away and then turn in. And then let your hands come back to that position with fingers pointing towards the sky. Let's take one more inhale as we are. Exhale, we relax a bit, and then we can make our way onto hands and knees. So whatever way works for you to get there, that's what you should do. Once we've made it to hands and knees, want to press through the tops of our feet. Keep the knees under the hips, the shoulders over the wrists, hands turned in slightly, fingers wide spread. Press down through second, third, and fourth knuckles of each hand. From there, sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round up for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then make your way back to neutral spine. Extend through the heel of your left foot. Add the right arm forward, opening palm to the sky. Exhale, lower, we'll switch. Extend the right leg and the left arm. Exhale, lower, switch again. Extend and reach. Now let's bring the knee and the elbow in. Re-extend. Exhale, pull in. Extend. Once more, exhale in. And extend. Come back to all fours and we'll switch. Start by just extending and reaching. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Extend. Exhale, pull in. Extend. One more. Exhale, pull in. Extend and hold. And then we're back to all fours. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round out, cat. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Once more, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Back to that neutral spine. Big toes close, knees apart. Push back with your tailbone. Sink your navel between your knees. Let your forehead rest on the mat. Open your palms to the sky and feel that stretch going down the sides of your body. Return to foundational hands. Let's tuck our toes. Raise our tailbone towards the sky and let our head dangle through extended arms. Feel your rib cage pulling closer to your thighs and those shoulder blades reaching down towards the gluteals. Let's nod the head yes. Shake our head no. And then just let the head remain. Walk your dog a few times. Lift and lower each heel individually. Raising as high as you can and pressing the heel all the way down. And then let's raise both heels together and sink them down. Inhale into a good sturdy plank. So in plank, we want to make sure we're pressing ourselves away from the mat, holding the belly button tight but relaxing the buttocks. Press back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank. Modify to the knees. Exhaling, we lower, elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, come back down. Tuck the elbows in as you rise. Inhale, up. Open the elbows, exhaling on the way down. Tuck them in, inhale and rise. Now exhale, push all the way back into extended child's pose. Foundational hands, tuck the toes, lift the tailbone. Downward facing dog. We'll walk our dog a few more times. Raise up those heels nice and high and press them back down. Inhale, return to plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, we lower. Chest is first, then the hips. Elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Tuck the toes, and we're back up into down dog. Try again. Inhale to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, we're going to take a giant step forward with the right foot. You want to place the foot between the hands. Check that your knee is over your ankle. Your back leg is nice and long, pushing out through that left heel and keeping the head from dropping. Sink down onto the left knee, press to the top of the left foot, and let's lift high, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, so we're back in our lunge. Step your right foot back, show me your plank. Press back up into downward facing dog. Now we'll step the left foot forward between the hands. Again, we want to ensure that the knee is over the ankle. Back leg is nice and long. We're not dropping the head down. And then let's sink the right knee to the mat. Press to the top of the right foot. Reach high to the sky. Crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Step the left foot back into plank. Press back up into down dog. Now let's step the right foot forward, the left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, we're going to roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again. And exhale to the heart. Now let's inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, roll back up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, rolling up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale as we lengthen, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up. Touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank. And exhale again, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up. Touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Once more, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. And again, exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Now let your arms hang long at your sides, bringing you into standing mountain pose. Feel your toes spread out so we've got good surface area for our feet. Feel your heart center lifting and those fingertips reaching towards the earth. Let's inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. See if you can get your ribs to press against your thighs. Maybe you have to bend your knees, that's okay. Cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands and let your head dangle within that frame. Let's release our fingers to the mat. Step back with our right foot into our lunge. Once established, push your right heel down, turn your right toes out, and then draw a straight line from your left heel to the back of your right heel. Lift upper body. Got left knee over ankle, hip bones facing forward, shoulders squared over the hips. Long reaching arms, feeling those shoulders pulling away from the ears. Breathing into our balance. Exhale, fold forward, return to your lunge. Step the left foot back into plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. You can hang out there or insert a push up. And then exhale back up into down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up, reaching to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Cradling the elbows in the palms of our hands once again to form that frame. Feel your ribs press against your thighs and let your head dangle freely within those arms. Release fingers back to the mat. Giant step back with our left foot this time into our lunge. Press the left heel down, turn the left toes out. Align your right heel with the back of your left heel. Start lifting upper body. We've got hip bones forward, shoulders squared off, add the arms overhead. Feeling the balance equally into both feet. Shoulders actively pulling away from the ears. Exhale, folding forward, hands to the mat, return to your lunge. Step the right foot back, there's our plank. Exhale as we lower, inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank, hang out there if you want, or insert your push-up. And then exhale back up into downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up. High, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot steps back into lunge, pushing the heel down, turn the toes out, align the left heel with the back of the right heel, and once again, we lift into warrior one. Now we're going to bring hands together at heart center. Inhale, start rotating to your left, and then exhale. Let's tuck that right elbow to the outside of our left thigh. Keep rolling the elbow and shoulder open. As we exhale, let's untwist, returning hands to the mat, and then proceed to walk yourself around into a wide straddle, facing the wide side of your mat. So we want to adjust our feet. Our toes are either pointing straight ahead or turned in slightly. Hands are directly under the shoulders. Take a big inhale to look out, flattening the back. And then exhale, we're going to melt down. So I want you to totally let go of your upper body. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. From there, press down into the palms, pushing the arms straight. Let's lift up the front of our foot so we're back at our heels, and while we're there, spread your toes out really wide. And then we're going to press our feet down. Every single toe is down, and we're going to raise our heels as high as we can. Press the heels back down, rocking back, again lifting our toes, spreading them open. Pressing the foot down and raising our heels. And letting the heels sink back into the mat. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, let's open the arms to form a nice airplane straddle. Feel the belly button tightening as we slowly lift up our body. Turning our palms up towards the sky. Toes in, heels out. 5-pointed star. Let's inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brushing the earth. Inhale, come back up for a sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. Press your palms together overhead. Lace up your fingers. Press your index fingers together. Let the upper arms frame your head without feeling any tension in the shoulders or the neck. And then we're just going to lower the arms to the front. Breathing across the upper back, back of the shoulders. And then let's bend the elbows so the forearms and the elbows come really close together. And feel that stretch deepening across the upper back. Let's release the arms and come back into 5-pointed star. Now we're ready to turn our left toes towards the front end of our mat. Align our left heel with our right arch this time. And start to bend the left knee. We're going to look out past that left hand and center our body weight equally into both feet. And there's our warrior two. Let's pull that left leg straight again and rebend. And once more, we'll pull it straight and rebend. Find that power in your warrior two. Let's extend that left arm a little farther out. Now lift the left as you lower the right. Turning left palm to the sky. Breathe up the side of your ribs. Reverse warrior. Now let's pull that left leg straight while we're here. There's our reverse triangle. And then we're going to bring our arms back to shoulder level, and we've returned to our start position. Now we're ready to build triangle. So our right hip begins to pull right, and our left arm is going to stretch far, far away from that right hip. Once we can't go any farther, let's lower the left and lift the right. Feel that right shoulder kind of pulling back as you're pressing your right hip a little bit forward. Imagine doing this pose against the wall. Now we're going to take the right arm, start to lower it towards your right hip. As it starts to circle down towards the mat, let's bend the left knee. Bring the right arm back up, and you can either place your left forearm on your left thigh or reach your left hand to the mat. And there's our extended angle pose. We'll exhale the right hand back down, bringing ourselves back to lunge, sending our left foot back into plank. Exhale, let's lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. You can hold that plank or insert a push-up. And then let's keep the right shoulder directly over the right wrist. And we're going to turn and open for side plank. Let's come back around into our full plank. Lift the right foot not too high, but then press back into three-legged dog. Step the right foot between the hands, bringing us back into lunge. Once there, push the left heel down and start to pull the right leg straight. While that's happening, let's lift up the right toes. Inhale, look out. And then exhale, let your upper body melt against that front thigh. Now see if you can bring your toes back to the mat and sink just a little bit deeper. Let's take one more inhale. On our exhale, start to rebend the right knee. Returning to our lunge, but not for long because we're going to push the right leg straight, extend the left leg behind us, and our hands form a tripod with our right foot. And there's tripod balance. You can remain like that or align your right thumb with your right pinky toe. Start to roll the left hip open, reaching left arm to the sky. Takes us into half moon balance. Exhale that left hand down if it is lifted, and then we'll bring the left foot in. Once it's in, toes close, heels apart. Start to bend the knees and sink your hips like you're about to sit in a little chair. And while you're doing that, pull your knees closer together, lift your ribs away from your thighs, add your arms alongside your ears, and there's our chair pose. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch to the sky. Exhale, hands to our heart. Again, inhale to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot steps back into lunge. Push the left heel down, turn the left toes out. Aligning that right heel with the back of our left heel. Start lifting upper body. Square out those hips, shoulders stacked, arms overhead. And there we are back in Warrior One. A nice balanced stance. We're going to press our hands together at our heart. Inhale as we rotate off to the right. Exhale, tuck that left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. And just breathe into that twist. As we exhale, let's go ahead and untwist. Hands return to the mat, and then from there, proceed to walk around into our wide straddle, facing the other side. Toes, remember, are either straight ahead or turned in slightly. Hands are directly under the shoulders. Let's inhale, look out. And exhale, bend the elbows, drop the forearms, and let your body sink down. Pressing down through the palms, let's push the arms straight. And I want you to start to shift your weight to the right, bending the right knee. Keep that left foot flat to the mat and really feel that inner thigh stretch. Come back to center neutral. And now bend the left knee, shifting weight to the left, keeping our right foot flat. And then come back to neutral. Now I want you to just bend your knees and start to sink your hips. Just kind of hang out in a deep squat. ahead and push down through your palms. Push the legs straighter, straighter, straighter. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, arms go wide for airplane. And then really holding that belly tight to lift upper body to bring us into 5-pointed star. Toes are in, heels are out, palms open to the sky. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale back up for our sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. One more time. Exhale, fold. And inhale, lift. Extending, reaching high to the sky. And then from there, let's lower the right arm alongside the right leg. Inch the right fingers down the side of that right leg, stretching your left hand a little higher to the sky. And then go right into a side bend to the right. Come back up. Let's bring the right arm up. Let the left arm lower down. Start inching your left fingers down the outside of your left thigh, reaching higher and higher with that right hand. And then go into that side bend to your left. And come back up. Bring the left hand back up. Again, we'll let our palms meet together overhead, lace our fingers. But now we're going to push our palms towards the sky. And while we continue to press out through the palms, bring the arms forward so we feel that really good stretch across upper back and back of shoulders. Release the hands and we're back into 5-pointed star. Now we're ready to turn our right toes to the front end of our mat, align our right heel with our left arch, then we bend the right knee. We're going to look out over that right hand. And then we're going to pull that leg straight and try again. Each time taking yourself a little deeper into the pose. And we pull straight. And again, bend the knee. And just breathe into that power. Let's extend the right hand a little farther out. Start lifting the right, lower the left. Turning right palm to the sky. Pushing through the heel of your hand. Breathing into the right side of your ribs. Let's come back to Warrior Two. And then pull that right leg straight without locking. And we've made it back into our starting pose. From there, we start to pull the left hip to the left. Stretch the right arm out as far, far, far as you can reach. Once we can't go any farther, lower the right, lift the left. Feel that left hand reaching to the sky. Rolling the left shoulder open, pressing the left hip a little bit forward. Breathe. Breathe away any tension in your neck or your shoulders. Now start to lower the left arm towards your hip. It's going to make a full circle. As it goes down, we're going to bend the right knee. And then on the way up, you can either place your right forearm on your thigh or reach your right hand to the mat, bringing us into extended angle pose. On the exhale, let's revolve the upper body. Let your hands return to the mat and back into your lunge. Send your right foot back. There's our strong plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. In exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. You can stay there or insert your push-up. And then we're going to keep left shoulder over left wrist. And we're going to turn into open for side plank. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. Exhale, back around into plank. Press up into downward facing dog. And inhale again into plank. Now lift your left foot not too high and press up into three-legged dog. And then we're going to step that left foot between the hands, bringing us back into a lunge. Push the right heel down, turn the right toes out, start to straighten the left leg, lifting up those left toes. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. And then see if you can sink your toes down. And breathe into those hamstrings. Let's take one more inhale. On our exhale, let's start rebending the left knee, returning to that lunge, but not for long. We're going to push the left leg straight, extend the right leg behind us, hip level. Hands form a tripod with that left foot. We can remain there or align our left thumb with our left pinky toe. Start to roll the right hip open, adding that right arm to the sky for half moon balance. Exhale the right hand down if it's lifted. Let's step our right foot in. Toes stay closed, heels remain apart. Bending our knees, sitting down into that tiny chair. And then start to lift your ribs from your thighs, pulling the knees closer together. Add your arms along your ears, and there's our chair pose. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to our heart. And then let's make our way into standing mountain pose. So again, we want to feel our toes spread open nice and wide. We want to find a focal point for our eyes. Fixate on that spot. Feel the belly button pulling in tighter and shift your weight to your right foot. When you're ready, left heel on right ankle bone. Hands together at your heart. And then, if you want, you can lift that foot from the floor. You can grow the branches of our tree. We can open our branches. And then we can let the branches lower. And let's return our foot to the mat. Then we're back into standing mountain pose. So now we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. Begin to shift our weight into our left foot. Feel that belly button holding tight. Focal point for the eyes. Placing right heel against left ankle bone. Hands at heart center. And then when ready, lifting that foot. Growing the branches of our tree. Opening the branches. And letting them lower. Returning our foot to the mat and come back into standing mountain pose. From there, let's inhale and touch the sky. Exhale, open just the arms so we can hook them together behind us. Once we've got them hooked together, I want you to roll the shoulder blades together. Start pulling down with those knuckles, opening your throat, opening your heart. And then let's inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, we're going to start hinging forward. Think about rib cage to thighs. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Let your head drop and send those arms higher to the sky. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. And just let yourself be like a rag doll. Let's step the left foot back. Step the right foot back into our plank. And press back up into down dog. Let's walk our dog a few times. Press both heels down, down, down. And then again, inhale into plank. So we're going to hold that belly button nice and tight. And I want you to lift the right foot not too high. And then bring the knee out and kind of hang out at the outside of your right elbow. Send the right foot back into that plank. And then do the same thing with the left knee. So we're going to bring it around to the outside of that left elbow. Send the leg back, returning to plank. And press back up into down dog. Now let's move the right hand a little bit to the left so it's more centered than off to the right, so that we can take our left hand, come back and grab hold of the outside right ankle. We'll release, and then do the same thing. Left hand's going to inch a little bit to the right so it's kind of more centered, and that way you can reach your right hand across and grab your outside of your left ankle. And let's bring the right hand back out. Reposition the hands so they're spaced nicely. And then let's transition into our plank and ease down. Once we're down, inhale, lengthen, rise, look up into cobra, and exhale all the way back, extended child's pose. Turning those palms to the sky, pulling back even farther with that tailbone. And then we'll take the left arm, pass it through the right armpit. Let the shoulder rest on the mat. And try to let your body sink down a little deeper. We'll bring that arm out and we'll switch. Good, and then bring that arm out and just stretch a little farther. From there, let's walk the hands closer to the knees so we can lift up our body. And come around, we'll have a seat. Let's start out in our butterfly. So we're going to bring soles of feet together. And then we're going to let our feet rest in our hands. Try to pull the heels in a little closer to the body, keeping our spine nice and open. Breathing into inner thighs and outer hips. As we exhale, let's release a little bit. And let's keep the right knee bent, but stretch the left leg out straight. And we're just pressing the bottom of our right foot into that inner left thigh and extend so hands are on either side of your left leg. Start to walk forward with the hands and let's melt down. And then start to come up. Let's lift the left arm high, the right hand high, send it behind you on the mat. Pull the heel of your hand in close to your tailbone. Now we'll lift the left arm. And from there, I want you to pull up the left hip, press the left foot into the mat, and breathe all the way up that left side. As we exhale, start to slowly sink the hip back down. Once you've made it back down, we're going to bring the right knee upright, still keeping it bent. And let's wrap the left arm around the bent right leg. Give it a nice hug into your body. And then let's take the right hand and pass it behind us so the back of our right hand comes around to the outside of the left hip. Inhale, taller and straighter, and then exhale, rotate at the waist so we can look a little farther to our right. As we exhale, let's untwist. And then we'll stretch both legs out straight. Hands can go on either side of our legs and then start walking them forward. Push back through your tailbone. Let your belly button melt down. And then from there we rise back up. Once we're up, this time we'll bend the left knee, placing the bottom of our left foot against that inner thigh. Hands on either side of the right leg, and then let's inch forward. And then we can slowly rise. Inhale the left arm high. Exhale, we're going to send it behind us, bringing the heel of your hand close to that tailbone. And then now lift the right arm. And as it's pulling up, we're going to lift the right hip. Press the right foot down. And then let's exhale and lower back down. Once you've made it down, we'll keep the left knee bent, but bring it upright. Got the heel of our foot close to the body. Wrap the right arm around the bent left knee. Give it a nice close hug to your body. And then we'll send the left arm behind us, pulling the heel of your hand close to your body. And then see if you can wrap it around so the back of your left hand's on the outside right hip. Inhale, taller and straighter. Exhale, rotating at the waist so we can look a little farther over that shoulder. As we exhale, let's go ahead and untwist. Once again, we'll stretch out both legs straight, hands on either side. Start walking your hands forward, pushing back through the tailbone, melting down. And then from there, let's slowly rise up. And we'll take our legs out wider. Push out through the heels of your feet. Hands between the legs, same thing. We're going to hinge forward, pushing back through the tailbone, relaxing the upper body. Walk the hands back in. Let's inch left hand down towards left ankle, stretch high, side bend off to the left. Come back up. Lift the right hand lower and then inch that right hand towards the right ankle, left arm high and side bend to the right. And then we'll lift back up and let that hand release. We'll bring our legs back together. From here, let's bend the knees and place our hands behind our thighs. Once you've got that done, feel your belly button pulling nice and tight. Want to keep our back super straight. Find your balance on your tailbone. And then begin to extend your legs. Go where you can without rounding your back. Now see if you can let go. Now I want you to lower just your upper body. Once your upper body has made it all the way to the mat, pull the legs straight up towards the sky and let your arms rest at your sides, palms open to the sky. From there, we're going to bring the left knee into the chest. We're going to push out through the right heel and lower it all the way to the mat. Once it's made it all the way to the mat, let's extend the left arm out to the side. Set the left foot on the floor and shift your hips a little bit to the left. Tuck the left toe behind that right thigh and then start to pull that left knee across the body. Your right hand can press gently on the outside of that right thigh or left thigh, bringing the knee closer to the mat. And let's bring the knee back up. Bring both knees back into the chest for a nice little hug. Couple knee circles round and round. And then reverse. And then let's re-extend both legs to the sky. Arms at our sides. And really press your heels up towards the sky. From there, we're going to pull the right knee into the chest and then start to lower the left leg all the way down. Once it's made its way back down, set the right foot down with the knee bent. Open that right arm to the side. Shift your hips a tiny bit to the right so you can tuck the right toe behind the left thigh and then use that left hand, pressing gently on the outer right thigh to draw the knee to the mat. Good, now let's release. We'll bring the knee back up. And let's bring both knees back into the chest for that nice strong hug. Couple more knee circles round and round. And then let's rest the feet on the mat. Toes in, heels out. Space the feet apart. Arms at your sides. Palms facing up. And let's slowly peel off the mat. We'll come back into our bridge. And again, we want to feel the work in the back of the body. No weight in the neck. One vertebra at a time, we melt back down. Once we've made it back down to the mat, tuck the knees in, rock gently side to side. And then just hang out in neutral. Let's open the knees while the big toes are still touching. Press your thighs against your ribs. And then take the knees even wider, bringing the soles of our feet together, pulling those heels closer to the body. We'll separate the feet, keep the knees bent, flat feet towards the sky. Pull down with your hands at the same time you're pushing up with your feet. And just start extending your legs straighter and try opening them a little wider. And then we'll pull the legs closer and closer together, pushing those heels towards the sky. Think about pulling your toes over your head. Ease up then we're going to let one leg at a time lower down to the mat. Once the one leg has made it all the way down, and slowly lower the other. Let's turn our eyes to look to the right. Come back up and turn our eyes to look left. And then back to that center place. Try tucking your chin towards your chest so you feel the back of your neck stretch. And then let your head find that neutral place. You're going to guide the breath around the body. Just kind of feel it flowing freely. Running from your head all the way down to your fingertips and the tips of your toes. I want you to squeeze your eyes shut really, really tight. And while you're doing that, kind of clench your teeth. And let your entire face relax. And then move down into the arms and stretch just your arms at your sides, from your shoulders to your fingertips as tight as you can. And then while you're doing that, clench your fists. Now let everything relax. Let your arms relax, let your hands relax. Move down into the legs. We're going to stretch our legs from our hips and really push out through your heels, tightening the muscles in your legs. And while you do that, scrunch up your toes really tight. And then let all of your legs and your feet and your toes release. Move into the belly. Pull down on the back side of your navel like you're trying to hold it against your spine without holding your breath, without tensing the rest of the body. Just really activating the belly. And then let your belly release. Now see if you can't feel your breath moving even deeper into all areas of your body. As you exhale, take all the stress out of the body. Let it just float away. Same with all those anxious thoughts, let them float away. The future doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is now and our memory of what happened in the past. But because we invented the idea of future, we're the only animal that realized we can affect the future by what we do today. Let us send away all of our anxious thoughts, living today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart. Spreading random acts of kindness to all living beings. Remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, and the beauty within you, as it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united, we are the same, we are one. Namaste.
Namaste.
I hope that you feel renewed, refreshed, and ready for the day. I thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow night to let you know what we've got going on Monday. So in the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay kind. I'll see you soon. Bye.